Mining Review showed you these scenes of reconstruction work at Bradford Colliery in the heart of Manchester. Today, a quarter-mile tunnel links the colliery to nearby Stewart Street Power Station, the biggest in the city. "60 feet underground, Tom Eaton operates the new conveyor from the colliery end. Here he is, setting the coal off on its direct journey straight from pit to powerhouse. With a colliery on the doorstep, this scheme has been designed to cut out wasteful cross-town transport. At the far end of the tunnel, up goes the coal into the daylight to be dumped on the stockyards and fed into the boiler houses. The light and power of a great city depend on steady supplies. As long as the coal keeps rolling out on the conveyor, the generators at Stewart Street will keep turning it into power. Whitehall, world-famous square mile of government offices, keeps up to date and gives us a new angle on fuel saving. This new block is designed to give pleasant and efficient surroundings for its hundreds of future office workers. But not only is it being built with an eye to the future, the Ministry of Works has also kept its eye on the past. Down in the basement is part of the building which originally stood on this site, Henry VIII's Whitehall Palace. The engineers lowered it 20 feet. Now it stands next door to the most modern boiler room in the world. Whitehall's new heating plant uses a liquid fuel, creosote from coal tar, which was a waste product. The new fuel means a big saving in coal. In time, these new boilers will heat most of Whitehall's government buildings, old and new. In the new building, the heat is carried through the block to small copper pipes in the floors and ceilings. This does away with unsightly radiators and gives each room a much more even heat. The plant can cope with all the demands for hot water. There'll be an end to all these smoky chimneys, for Whitehall's new heating is also very nearly smokeless. No smoke means cleaner buildings, and Big Ben's shining face won't need scrubbing so often. Meet Oscar Wright. He's in training. In a gas chamber at Doncaster Rescue Station, Oscar and Bob Duncan are getting used to wearing a new breathing apparatus under working conditions. Outside the chamber, records are kept of the way the men stand up to the effort. Doncaster also has a training gallery where conditions are like those down in the pit. Here, Bill Edwards acts as casualty. In comes the team of 6 men under training, led by Tom Hamden. Each man knows his own job. The first thing to do is to find out the casualty's injuries and make him comfortable. As soon as Bill is laid on the stretcher, they give him oxygen. Then, gently, under the eyes of the team leader, they start on the way out. As they're all wearing breathing gear, they can't talk to one another, so they signal with hooters. back in the fresh air, the team can breathe freely again. And so can Bill. Nice recovery. 6 times a year, these men report for further training. When they go back to their pits, they're up to date on all the modern techniques. Just in case. Nearly 3 years ago, we introduced you to Eddie Thomas, miner from Merthyr. Over these shots, I said then, we can pick a champion when we see one. Now, 1951 finds Eddie holding the Triple Crown, welterweight champion of Britain, the Empire, and now, by his point victory over Michele Palermo of Italy, the European title. Ex-miner Thomas is now in line for the world title vacated by Sugar Ray Robinson. Best of luck, Eddie.